You do that again. Nice. That was better. Here we have an experienced roller. I want to pause it here. You can see that the blade is parallel to the boat before he starts. He describes a nice arc. Here you see a real key to a good roll. You'll notice that the majority of his body is out of the water, but his head is still in the water. If we back up here a little bit, you'll look at this. See how much of his body is out of the water, and even how the boat is already curving away from him. But again, his head's in the water. The back of his head is definitely in the water. He only sits up when he's sure that he's rolled well and he wants to use his blade as a bit of a brace. Good example. So this is Maxine's last attempt of the day. Let's stop it right here. As you might notice, her blade never makes it to parallel next to the boat. She describes a good arc, but you're beginning to see right here that she's probably leading with her head. And then you really see that she's led with her head. So I guide her back into setup. But again, she's having trouble here. So I back up just a little. You're going to notice that, again, her blade never makes it to parallel. So she's robbing herself of some of the torsion of her body by not getting fully coiled. So her spring is never completely loaded. And she's just done. Cooked. Great effort. This is an attempt earlier in the day when Maxine was still pretty fresh. She's still letting the blade float away from the boat before she fully capsizes, but she came up completely on her own. Here's our experienced roller again with the roll on the other side. I'm going to stop it here. Look at this. So look how much of his blade has come out of the water. So not only is it parallel, but it's starting at the top of the water. He describes a good arc. We'll go back it up here so you can see that. So again, describes a great arc. One more slow show. And again, just like on the other video, look how much of his body, look how much of this guy's body is out of the water. His head's still underwater. And here, his head is still pretty much in the water. And again, just like in the previous video, he's holding his paddle ready to brace as he sits up. Good example.